Amon, for God's sake, if they're lying about people messing with their food or lying about the types of so-called attacks that they're encountering during these protests when there's cameras rolling all the time and what they are alleging can easily be proved or disproved, most times it's being disproved, you can't take anything that they say at face value because they're a bunch of fucking lying liars.
Well, this is utterly childish behavior, Kim. And I wonder, with after 20 years, 10 years, 30 years of public service and all the kind of trainings that kind of go into making a police officer, and of course, these are all tax publicly funded organizations to begin with. So people are paying for these people to be trained into public management and making sure that law and order is there so that people can peacefully protest and come out and say what they wish to say in terms of their political choices. That's what the police is supposed to be doing. But given the fact that because of their naked brutality, because of the fact that there's a culture of brutalizing, because of the fact that there's been decades of militarization which has gone into police force, this is the outcome of all that. On the one hand, you brutalize peaceful protesters, and then you back off, and then you create such childish excuses, and then expect that people will actually come onto your sides. This is I don't even know what to say, Kim, to that. But the fact that they should fucking wake up and look at their own footage of what they're trying to do, and maybe then they will wake up to it.
Guys, I wanted to read some comments really quick. Thank you to everyone that is making comments in the chat. Red says police are also being indoctrinated during training to believe that they are under attack constantly from day one. Is that true? I don't know enough cops to ask them how they are trained. I just assume that most cops are not trained well. Good Work says police think that everything is about the police and they project being brutal, but calling others brutal. Another comment, is this Red from you again? Yes, from Red. Police are a wing of the U.S. military. They are an occupying force. The U.S. citizen is the enemy. That is that is exactly how I see all the protests being treated, as if they are the enemy, as if all this military equipment is here to be used on these lawful protesting citizens and undocumented people who are exercising their rights to do so. I mean, we are being treated as the enemy force here, and the police as the occupying force to restore law and order. It's scary as shit. I wanted to move on, guys, because there has been another young person. Actually, it doesn't really matter at this point what their age is, young, old. It really doesn't matter. But this person happens to be 18 years old. His name is Andres Gallardo. This happened in Compton, California, where Andres was working as a security guard at an auto detail store. And there's some conflicting reports. The police are saying that he was armed. His store manager says that he was not armed. His family also says that he was unarmed. But police appeared, actually this was Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, appeared at the location of the store where Andres was outside. He saw them draw their guns, allegedly. He took off running, and he even allegedly, according to some witnesses, got down on his knees and put his hands above his head, but he was shot 7 times. Let's take a video look. This one is from ABC7 in Los Angeles at a protest that happened over the weekend in support of Andres.
Demonstrators face off with deputies in Compton as a peaceful protest takes a violent turn.
They opened fire and they started throwing rubber shots at people. People were protesting peacefully. They decided to attack them and drop a bomb on them and also tear gas.
Protesters capturing the chaos on camera. The trouble began when deputies fired pepper balls at several protesters, demonstrators then taking aim with water bottles and debris.
And then all of a sudden we hear shots coming out, people started running in different directions, but they made a huge mistake because let's not forget the whole world knows Compton.
The peaceful protests began at the scene of Thursday's deadly deputy-involved shooting. Authorities say Andres Guardado pulled out a gun when confronted by deputies. The 18-year-old shot 6 times.
When will the violence end? It's who's next? Am I next?
Guardado's family says he was shot in the back as he ran from deputies and are insisting he did not own a gun. His father joining today's march to demand justice and an end to police brutality.